nothing like going round to Chez Ruffell to get some humble truths delivered to you.
No, I was just going to say Sporty Spice upstairs, Scary Spice downstairs.
Do you know what?
Are you looking for a cigar?
I really liked coming round to yours today because I've got leopard print trousers on, and your daughter came running into the room who was also in leopard print trousers, and we both had a real lovely kind of realisation moment. Yeah, we're in matching trousers. And then much as you do like to humble me about my outfit choices, no one does it better than your dear wife, who kindly informed me that these trousers are not my size.
Well, you were the one that showed us. You pulled out the waistband and said, it looks like I'm on one of those weight loss adverts.
I said they do look a little bit on the larger side.
Yeah, and Alice just said,
and then
I think they're the wrong size, mate.
I mean, we should be charging extra for this if it's going on YouTube, but I would say that it's sort of a bit of an expanse down in your nether region.
There's just a lot of room.
There's too much room and there's not much there. Yes, it's almost like these aren't men's.
Well, I don't know, they might be.
Well, but it is like they've accounted for a package that frankly has not been delivered.
Yeah. Let me just ring FedEx. Hello.
It's yeah, but no, it's really nice that the Ruffles we've had from your daughter. Oh, your bath's dirty. We've had you. Oh, it's like your two Spice Girls, and from your dear wife. What you've done there, Maze. Hang on, I need to do it in Alice's voice. What you've done there, Maze, is did you know you're married to Joe Pasquale?
I was going to say, am I married to Danny Dyer?
You've bought trousers not in your size. So yeah, it's really nice. I thought I was ready for the day, but I will need to go home and change.
Oh, Maze, don't say that.
No, I think it's good. And I really like that now we live quite close together. I can just get into an outfit in the morning, walk round to the Ruffles, check it's okay, get some humble truths.
I haven't said anything about any of your other clothes.
Well, that sounds so suspicious. Nobody says I've not said anything about your other clothes unless they've literally got a spreadsheet of your top 10 worst outfits that Maisie's done. Right, well...
But I don't always slag off what you're wearing when you come round, unless it's a lead shirt.
Okay, wow. Well, also, can we discuss the shirt?
Yeah, the shirt's
I'm wearing?
great.
This is the shirt that my football team, Pirates of the Carabiner,
very good,
played in the inaugural Carabiner Cup that was this weekend.
Yes, Carabiner. It's confusing, isn't it?
Why?
Because you want to say the other one.
Caribbean?
Yeah, sure, that one. Isn't there another?
What are you on about? Carabao. Carabao.
Carabao bun.
Carabao
bun.
It's like bao bun, yes.
Okay.
What's happening? Can you spell toast?
Yeah, I can. Can you call an ambulance?
This is so basically you could pick any kind of colour, and I went for blue and yellow.
Yeah, real nice.
But none of my teammates knew that.
Oh.
I was like, I think that's a great colour scheme, and they were all like, yeah, okay. Because I was the one that came up with Pirates of the Carabiner, I was sort of allowed to like dictate kind of what outfit we wore.
Yeah.
Because I came up with a really good name. Like, I thought that would have been taken.
No, it's a very good name. There was
some really good names. There was Gold Diggers put in an appearance. Goals Allowed were there.
Yeah, that's good.
Benders Like Beckham were there.
Love it.
I like that this is how well Suzi knows me. I sent a spreadsheet of all the names that had entered the competition and went, do you know which one I'm in?
I'd say it was 90 seconds.
90 seconds. Oh.
Quicker, maybe.
Wait, 9 seconds. You were like, Pirates of the Carabiner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did okay. We got to the quarters, didn't we, or like playoffs or whatever. Yeah.
We don't want to give away too much because we do have a special episode coming out later in the week and a vlog.
Yeah.
So all we'll say is that you played.
It's the taking part that counts.
Yeah, taking part that counts.
It was a great day. We had such a good
we
laugh.
should mention that. And everything that Crossbar are doing is absolutely brilliant. I love those guys. It was great to see the guys from Fowdies.
Oh,
they're so brilliant.
Crossbar.
They're good, aren't they, Fowdies?
Fowdies, very, very good. Oh, yeah, they were good.
Very, very good.
Yeah, too good, I would say. I think we played a game where I was mic'd up, and I sort of blacked out. Can't remember what I said. So,
good.
Yeah, that'll be, please, my career is resting in
Producer Charlie's
hands.
It's like, you clearly forgot you were mic'd for a while.
Oh, no.
Took it quite seriously.
Oh,
and then, you were behind by so many goals, I think you remembered that you could have some fun again, and then you started sort of...
Did you get on mic, Maisie saying, oh, nice touch, to herself?
Yes.
Great. Something for you to look forward to for the midweek app.
Well, yeah, that mini app will be out later this week, and as will the YouTube vlog. By which point, I will have got an entire new wardrobe approved by the Ruffles.
Oh, don't be like that. I said you looked amazing at the BAFTAs.
Oh, yeah, thank you for that. Okay, but less about me and my fantastic touches. Shall we discuss the people who do it for a living?
Yes, let's.
All right, then.
Okay, this is the WSL schools and the Champions League for Wednesday the 29th of April, Saturday 2nd and Sunday the 3rd of May.
Can you believe we're in May already?
I mean, can you... It's gonna be May.
What happened there?
It's gonna be May.
Oh, God, yeah. People share that meme every year, don't they? That and the Star Wars Day. Ick. Sorry.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
Is it May the 4th today?
Yeah. What did we say was an ick the other day when you dropped me off? Oh, it was somebody with that private plate when you dropped me off with the parents. Yeah. It was a private plate that suggested, as Suzi said, that they've got eyelashes on the headlights.
No offence.
Take it away, Suze.
Arsenal 7 and Leicester City 0.
That's brutal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Manchester United won
Out of order.
at the very last minute.
Yeah, I mean literally the last minute.
So rude. So rude.
Yeah,
Brighton
I'm gonna ring Leah Schuller and have a good word with her.
and then Brighton Hove Albion won.
That's all right. Grateful for the point.
Yeah.
So dismissive. Man City 1, Liverpool 0.
I mean, they took their time as well, didn't they?
Yeah, and also fair play to Liverpool. Well, they're really holding it together at the end of the season.
Tottenham Hotspur 2, London City Lionesses 1.
Leicester City 1, Chelsea 3.
And
Oh,
then,
God.
At the time of recording, Aston Villa versus West Ham is happening today at 1 p.m, which at the time of recording is about 2 hours away.
Yes.
Who knows what will happen? I know I will be rooting for West Ham all the way. Arsenal are going to be playing Brighton on Wednesday off of the back of their Champions League game, which occurred Saturday 2nd of May. A lot of people sort of came into the clubhouse off the Carabiner Cup to watch this. Olympique Lyonnais beat them 3-1, which meant the scoreline was 4-3 on aggregate. Absolutely, heartbreak for Arsenal. Really dicey game. And the other Champions League game, Suze?
That's Barcelona and Bayern Munich. Barcelona 4, Bayern Munich 2. That actually makes it 5-3 on aggregate. So Barcelona are going through to the next round, which I don't know is a huge surprise.
No, I'd have liked Georgia to have been in a Champions League.
Of course.
But especially as the rumour has it, she's off.
Yeah.
Well, she is off. Rumour knows it, she's off. But yeah, yet another Lyon and Barcelona. Good luck to him. Where shall we start?
Let's start with the WSL.
Okay.
Let's start with the WSL and let's start with Leicester versus Arsenal.
Okay. Yes. If we're going to discuss the heartbreak of Arsenal later on, let's start with their very dominating display against bottom of the league Leicester.
Yeah, I mean a real kicking. Let's be honest.
7-0.
7-0. 5 different goal scorers.
Yeah.
We had Frida Manham, Samila Holmberg.
Samila Holmberg's got on the score sheet for the first time and with an unreal goal.
Yep, she had indeed. Stina Blackstenius, which is just sort of always a matter of time.
Yeah.
So Stina Blackstenius scored in the 41st minute and then again before the interval.
Yeah.
Then another one from Samila Holmberg.
Yeah.
Mariana Caldente and unusually Leah Williamson. Always nice to see Leah on the score sheet.
I'll have a go.
Yeah, why not? Everyone else is having a turn.
Her first goal at the Emirates.
Is it really? That's her first goal at the Emirates.
Babe, she plays in defence.
Yeah, I know, but just it feels like Arsenal have been playing loads at the Emirates. Just amazing. Very
really dominant, really impressive. But
also, as getting your first goals for Smina Holmberg of it's very much like buses of then two come along at once. They were really great, really good. Poor Leicester City, they didn't really get a shoe in at all in the game. That does confirm them as finishing bottom of the WSL. So they will face WSL 2 third place Charlton Athletic in a playoff for that last WSL slot. On the 23rd of May, producer Charlie was following the WSL 2
yes, you were.
top spaces all the way through the Carabiner Cup, weren't you? And we'll obviously pick up on that later in the ep, but great day to be Kaz Carney.
Yeah, it really was. I bet she was Charlestoning all the way down, all the way to the boring.
In this game, a goalkeeper substitution meant 19-year-old Katie Keane made her debut mid-game. And despite the scoreline, you don't want to make your debut in a 7-0 thrashing, but she did make some really incredible saves and showed that she can step up to the occasion.
Yes.
Really, like...
Oh, a tough first day
It's a tough day. It's a real uphill battle.
Yeah, it's like starting your... Like, you got a job as a waitress.
Yeah.
And you go in and they go, just so you know, we've run out of food, and it's your job to tell everyone.
Yeah. And you're on that stag do of 23 people.
Yeah.
We did get a match report from Leicester fan David, who says, "Dear Pacey, Goosey, Producey and Tiggy.
Thank you for including her.
To round off her 40th birthday celebrations, last night my sister and I went to the home of Vibes FC to watch them play our beloved Leicester. We've both been Leicester fans since childhood, so you can imagine how excited we were when Leicester's women's team made it to the WSL a few years ago. Living in London, we don't get to the King Power much, but luckily for us, there are lots of away games in and near London for us to enjoy. Unlucky for us, though, we don't seem to bring any fortune to the Foxes and are both yet to see them win a game in person. Brackets, despite always dominating Tottenham and somehow losing anyway." With our terrible record... This is the great thing about being a Leicester fan. You're either having the best time ever or the absolute worst. Like, the men's team are having an absolute shocker. It's only 10 years ago they won the Premier League, right? And now I think they've just been relegated to League... to
19.
To League One. With our terrible record and a season to forget, we headed to the Emirates, not even in hope, let alone in expectation.
Oh, God.
I'm really imagining the walk being sad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the music is just sort of... Da, 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 da. It's raining. It's in black and white.
Yeah.
Sarah walked from work.
Give up? Oh, should I just keep taking chances?
Sarah walked from work and I cycled over. Helmet and lights on, of course. Our fears were real. Thank you. We love a safe king.
We love a safe King Power.
Our fears were realised after 25 minutes when Frida Marnham opened the floodgates.
Oh, she really...
4-0 down at half-time. Our attention turned to the mascot's penalty shootout, with Filbert looking limber and up for the challenge, and having seen Gunnosaurus put in some disgraceful goalkeeping displays at other Arsenal games, we thought finally we might have something to cheer. You know your team's having a bad time when your hopes of cheering for victory are down to the mascot penalty shootout. Alas, even Filbert couldn't break the curse we seemed to bring when watching Leicester, and neither could the team in the second half. Nonetheless, we had a great time as always and still have the faint hope of winning the relegation playoff. My sister will be away, and I think for the sake of the team, I should probably stay away too, even if the game's in London. On a serious note, whatever happens, we're worried for the future of the team with the financial trouble the whole club is in. I hope the owners continue to back the women's team, whether we're in the WSL or WSL2. Whatever happens, though, we'll always have the memory of Jutta Rantala putting us 1-0 up against Spurs in the FA Cup semi-final in 2024. Thanks for reading this, and please say happy birthday to my sister Sarah. Happy birthday, Sarah!
Happy birthday, Sarah.
Thanks, David, brackets definitely still in his mid-30s, and Sarah, aged 40 in 3 days.
Oh, do you know what? David and Sarah seem like they have a great relationship.
I really, really love it. Do you know the vibe I'm getting?
What?
Claire Dunphy and Mitchell from Modern Family.
Yeah, I'll take it, though.
Do you know what I mean? Like, really, really lovely sibling vibes. I really love that match report. I really love it when we hear from fans who, frankly, are supporting a team that have not given them much over the season, but you're still turning up, come rain, come shine. It's a shame to be seeing Leicester having such a tough time.
Sorry about the dog.
Just being heckled by Tiggy. It's a difficult one. And when you say about like the hoping that the club will continue to back the women, like this is now, it feels like we're at a sort of fork in the road with women's football clubs now. Of either you're seeing, and we're going to talk about it, but like Brighton, who are absolutely displaying real vision with what they're going to do with their women's side. You're seeing things like London City Lionesses. You're seeing things like Birmingham City with Kaz's investment. or it's clubs that are going to continue to fall by the wayside. I was looking at the table the other day of the WSL, and it's such big leaps in the points sometimes.
It really is, isn't it? And goals.
Yeah,
you look at goals.
You've got Chelsea. You've got
Man City.
Man City right at the top. Chelsea and Arsenal technically in with a chance.
Yeah.
Then it's quite a drop to Brighton and Spurs.
And then
it's another drop again. And then it's another drop again to like the ones with single, your Leicesters and Liverpool and West Ham. And really that until we get kind of everybody on a remotely level playing field with the sort of support and structure that they should all have, it's going to create quite a gap. That gap is going to get wider, isn't it? So,
and how would you do that, Maze, as a team? Like, do you see this in the men's game at all? I suppose to get up to the Premier League, you have to be, you've got to have quite a lot of money investment to get there.
It's a mixture of having a really good, like, look at, say, Spurs, right?
Yeah.
They've got a really good manager who has managed to do really great things.
I mean, incredible how much they've leapt up this season.
But also, Martin Ho, when he came over, probably said, but I'm only coming over if we can have a real kind of new cohort of players.
Yeah.
And probably had certain ones in mind that he said, we need to have at least these people.
Yes.
There was quite an interesting clip, sorry, again, to reference the men's game in it, but Leyton Orient avoided relegation with a win this weekend. The men's side did, and the manager was interviewed afterwards and was quite unequivocal by going, it really annoyed me that the players were celebrating with their families on the pitch, avoiding relegation. Those players have not been anywhere near good enough this season. I was like, oh my God. But he sounded really angry because it sounded like he'd said when he came and took the job, I want a batch of new players, and the club hadn't managed to deliver that in time.
Right.
And so you have to have a club that sure has a great manager, but also a club that is backing the manager with that manager's requests, has the money to fulfill those requests. So it's a real kind of...
And I suppose for the women's game as well, it's about having
everything has to fall into place.
The structure of like all of the... And I know they've got physios, but I mean all of that backroom staff that I think we don't see, that aren't as sort of,
and that's what
as big as that they have in the men's team. And it's about
that's what people have said is the problem about Manchester United, is they've got rid of a ton of backroom staff. And you look at a team like London City Lionesses, who don't have a men's team. Look how much funding they've had in order to bring themselves up. Manchester United are one of the biggest clubs on the planet, yet this sort of string of unsatisfactory, I think, and Mark Skinner's used that word, of results, is not helped by the fact that they're not exactly championed by the people at the top.
Because it's crazy, isn't it? Because you could go to probably any big city in the world and you'd be able to find a Manchester United t-shirt somewhere.
If you've ever been abroad on holiday and gone to the local markets, there is knockoff shirts of... if there is an English club, it's Manchester United. It's
always.
Basically like...
And it's insane, isn't it? That they just won't get behind the women in the same way. I mean, Leicester were better defensively at the weekend.
Yeah.
Against Chelsea, and Shannon O'Brien did get a goal. Brilliant goals from Sam Kerr and 2 from LJ.
LJ's one was a classic LJ goal of just cutting it back. I think I saw somebody on comms say, like, if that was anybody else, you'd think, what are you doing? That's not going in. But because it's LJ, it's like, oh, that was her plan the whole time. She just sort of like, not backheeled it to herself, but just sort of stopped the ball, rotated, and then just kicked it as if she was just... It always looks with LJ that she's doing a little pass.
It's so casual.
And then it just fires like 20 yards, top corner.
Yeah.
And she just turns around like, yep, that was what was meant to happen.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was always going to happen.
That's what I do.
Amazing.
Chelsea now mathematically guaranteed Champions League football next season, and Manchester can't catch them on points.
Speaking of Manchester United, they clinched a draw.
Oh, so annoying.
Against the Albion this weekend.
So annoying. And we so nearly had that win. It was right in the last minute of the last minute. It was so disappointing, but I think there is a lot to celebrate being a Brighton fan. I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't make it all the way to the game on Sunday for the FA Cup semi-final, which I know you'll be there in Liverpool, but I'm absolutely buzzing. Me and producer Charlie and a bunch of mates are going to Crossbar, and I think the vibes are going to be off the hook.
It'd be so great.
Can't wait.
So you're going to watch the game at Crossbar?
Yeah, and I'm going to...
send me your thoughts on my outfit.
Well, and probably your presenting. No, I'll text and say, babe, you look great and you're sounding great. God, you sound like you're like a young Claire Balding.
Thank you. I don't think I've got enough hairspray.
No, but she is a great sports broadcaster.
Yeah, she's absolutely fantastic. I'll try and emulate the balding.
If you could.
That needs to be said in a certain context, doesn't it? Yeah, it was really, really tough. Producer Charlie was saying in my ear the whole time at the tournament on Saturday, Brighton are 1-0 up. I was like, oh, amazing. And then literally, I remember seeing a real visual change in your face, and I was like, what's the matter? And you were like, they've equalised. Another great game though from Brighton. We put in such a shift.
Yeah, and we've said it before, but it's a rather exciting time to be a Brighton fan.
Really exciting.
It feels good, doesn't it?
And although Manchester United equalised, it's not. It really, they needed to win. The 1 point doesn't mean that they can catch Chelsea on points. It means that they won't be playing Champions League next season, which is probably the most crucial outcome for them. It's got to be disappointing because they had a strong run, but it's sort of fallen off in the last few games, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I watched an interview with Mark Skinner sort of being very open about taking responsibility there. They've also had to deal with a lot of injuries. I think Tooney being injured has been quite detrimental for them.
For sure.
But 1 point against a Brighton that have managed to knock out Arsenal from the FA Cup, have managed to beat Manchester City in the league. That's pretty good. Yeah. I'm so looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
So looking forward to it.
It's going to be great.
Let us know if you're going to the game.
Yeah, or if you're coming to Crossbar.
Yes.
Yeah, let us know either way.
Man City v Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think there have been a lot of worried Man City fans here because for so much of the game it was like, oh my God, this is going to be a 0-0. Obviously that would have been massive for Liverpool to have been able to say,
huge.
Yeah, we held them to a draw, but also it would have been not good for league leaders currently, Man City, who that would have left it open a bit more for Arsenal and potentially have made the league title come down to the last day.
Which, terrible for a Man City fan.
Yeah.
But as a neutral.
Great.
Really exciting.
Great. So
that's not going to happen because
I think all Liverpool fans, and pretty much every football fan, let out a bit of a sigh. Anybody who wasn't in a Man City shirt let out a bit of a sigh when Rebecca Nark jumped through the air and did an absolute... It was so good. And then this is how I know I'm getting a little bit older, is the pylon. I started to get a bit concerned for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was too many people on that pylon.
Yeah,
and
couldn't agree
if you've
more.
ever been at the bottom of a pylon, it's fun for like a minute, like a second, because you're like, oh, everybody's like celebrating me. And then you're like, I can't breathe. Let me out. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, terrible. We'll cancel that at the end of the show.
Yeah, please don't do it to pylon. I'll get really, really stressed. It was a hard-fought game. They looked threatening, Liverpool. Came close a number of times. But, City clinched it.
They really did.
Good for them.
Now moving on to Spurs and LCL.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just talking about Spurs, weren't we? About how good they're looking this season. With this win, Spurs equal their highest ever WSL points total with a game to go.
I don't know how many times we can say it, like on every single episode, but they are such a team transformed, aren't they?
They really are.
It's
Maybe
really
I'm going to start wearing my shirt more.
Don't become a Spurs fan, please.
Okay. I'm Brighton 3-3, even though I'm wearing a Shrewsbury shirt today.
It's sort of a mixed week for Michelle Kang. Sort of,
yeah, for sure.
Annoyed at the LCL loss, but absolutely delighted with Leon going through.
Yeah, tricky day.
Villa West Ham.
Yeah,
let's discuss that. Towards the bottom of the table. We're recording before the Villa West Ham game on Monday because we didn't realise today was a bank holiday because we don't have normal jobs.
Yes. Should we improvise some outcomes?
Yeah. Should we cover all bases?
Yeah, okay, great.
Okay. That goal, Jesus.
Whoa! Villa 4, West Ham 6.
I don't think we'll see a set piece like that for a while.
Yeah, gosh, that was some really clever football.
What a save.
What a header.
Lovely bit of footwork.
Yes. Ooh, that felt... It's going to go to a pen.
Oh, that will bruise. That will bruise. Yes.
Oh, she's missed the pen. Oh, she scored the pen.
How was that not offside?
Yes. It is. It's in.
VAR.
Yeah, they haven't got it.
I think we'll have got it. I think we'll have. That's covered everything.
What's your score prediction?
Whoa. I think this will be an absolute trudge of a game, and I think it'll be 1-0 Villa.
Okay.
I do.
I'm going to go 2-1.
Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, West Ham.
Let's move on to the Champions
Actually, no, I might use it as an opportunity to go, all right, yeah, my prediction is 3-0 West Ham. Prove me wrong. That really helps with our relations, doesn't it? With the club.
So aggy.
Should we go to the Champions League?
I'm going to start calling you Beaver Jones because you are so aggy.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
Champione!
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Arsenal are out. The title holders are gone.
Get it.
Never mind Gunners, more like Gunners.
Oh, that was good.
Hey,
yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
A really frustrating game against Lyon.
Lyon were just very, very good.
They're just very good.
They're very good.
The thing about Lyon, they are très bien.
Would you call me?
We were, as I say, at the Crossbar tournament, and everybody went into the clubhouse to watch the last 10 minutes.
I bet there would have been loads of Gunners there.
Oh, tons, wall-to-wall Gunners. And at the last 10 minutes, that was when it was technically equal on aggregate. And I entered the clubhouse as a VAR check was happening.
Sorry, the way that you said that was like, and I entered the clubhouse as the VAR check. Bring in Maisie.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Don't worry, guys. I'll sort this out. And yeah, I mean, it felt like that VAR was going on for ages, for an eternity. Yeah, and it was a really difficult one because I do want an English club to be in the Champions League, and it was being played back, and we were both like, well, that's offside. That's offside. Like the Lyon player, there was like a whole limb out, and then we realised that's why it's technically not offside. It's got to be a scoring part of a part of the body that you can score with.
So legs or torso or head.
Yes.
And the arm was
but
out.
the arm, no.
You're not allowed to use your arm.
Yeah, it's basically head, shoulders, knees and toes. That's it. That's all the woman at the screen was doing. Shoulders, knees. That's why it was going on so long. She's going eyes and ears and nose and mouth.
Mouth and nose.
Is it that order?
Yeah.
Yeah, Suzi's right.
Eyes and ears
And mouth and nose. Head. Because nose rhymes with toes.
Of course.
And
my whole life's been a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I've been getting it wrong with everything. Oh my God.
You're right.
Yeah, just McDonald had a new build.
No, yeah, that's wrong as well.
Okay.
Row your yacht.
Yes, difficult. So, yeah, it was ruled as absolutely fine. And it meant that Lyon went through. So lots of disappointed Arsenal fans. Bayern Munich also out.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, that's a really difficult one. They're out after a hard fought goal fest of a game. That's a hard sentence. Hard fought goal fest of a game in front of 60,000 people at Camp Nou.
Yes, so it's bonjour and hola for the final.
It is, yes, absolutely. Get your baguettes and your paella packed.
Yes, delicious.
They'll face each other in the Champions League final on the 23rd of May in Oslo.
We know it.
Have you been to Oslo?
Yes.
Why
Sorry.
are we struggling with that?
Because in my mind, briefly, Oslo was in Switzerland, and I was like, we've been there together, but it's actually in Norway, and yes, I have.
It's very nice.
It's very nice.
Very nice. Very expensive, though. If you go into the Champions League final, oh my God.
Don't make sure you've got conditioner. I once bought conditioner in
Norway
from a supermarket.
And you had to remortgage.
£7.
£7?
£7.
£7?
Yeah. Do you know what? But I like my hair looking shiny, so I had to get it.
Yeah. That's where we got Aperol spritzes for £13.
Oof,
yeah.
God, I bet you didn't like that.
No, it came through on the banking app and I was literally like, oh my God. Anyway, loads of goals for you to choose from. Susanna.
Thank you, Maisella. I mean, it's up there, isn't it? It's LJ. It's Leah Williamson because it's just nice
You're
seeing her
picking
on
Leah
this. No. I'm going through who I could pick.
Okay.
Of course, it's always nice to shout out Albion. Smilla Holmberg, as we said, that's her first goal.
Yep.
And her first goal at the Emirates. Mm-hmm. Pretty impressive, and she did it twice. But I am going to say, it's Tiggy. I am going to say there was a relatively unknown player who scored a great goal at the weekend, and her name is Maisie Adam.
Yeah!
And
I've got goal of the week!
You've got goal of the week.
Yes! Have you seen my goal?
No.
Well, there's only bloody one to see, isn't there, Charlie? I scored 2 and I just turned round and saw Charlie and I was like, where's the camera? Where's the camera?
You can hear more about that in the episode later on this week.
You have got the footage, though, of my second goal.
Yeah. It's not your best work. But...
Excuse me. I remember it being, like, biblical.
Yeah, like people thought, oh God, there's going to be a flood. That was terrible.
It was locusts from the sky.
That must be one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That was terrible.
Oh dear. Okay, quickly into the news. Birmingham City, they've won the WSL too.
Yeah, it's really, really exciting.
The Blues are going up.
They're going up. Kaz Carney, she must have been walking on sunshine.
Absolutely.
She was absolutely, jiving on sunshine. So they're definitely in. They were beating fellow title contenders, Charlton Athletics. They beat them 2-0 on the final day. Charlton has now finished 3rd. So they're going to face Leicester on the 23rd of May to fight for that final place.
That'll be a good one.
That'll be a really good one. And then the other team that are definitely through is Crystal Palace. They finished 2nd and they're heading back up to the WSL.
So they've yo-yoed. Yeah.
And again, isn't it? It's what we were saying about just...
Why are they going back up, Suze?
I'm going to tell you, don't worry. But it's like what we were just saying, isn't it? About those teams where there's those huge
big
gaps.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very exciting. I'm absolutely thrilled that the WSL is going to be bigger. I think it's going to be a lot more exciting. They won 6-1. So really gutting for whoever it was that they played.
Oh, I think we know who it was, Suze, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Go on, say it to all your friends and family back home.
It was Pompey.
There we go. Standout star from this game, though, I follow her on Instagram.
Lola
She's
Brown.
so exciting.
She's so cool.
She's so cool. Can you imagine being that cool that young?
No.
18 years old, Lola Brown. She's already getting call-ups for the youth squads at international level. She's absolutely phenomenal player. She's on loan from Chelsea, but she was subbed on in the second half, got 3 assists. You'll be able to find clips of it. I've been watching it on Instagram. Just unreal. Really exciting player.
Do you think they'll keep her on loan for a couple more seasons because she's so young, or like...
It depends, doesn't it? Because it's like you want to get the game time. You don't want to be joining, Chelsea and
to sit on a bench.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She's so talented.
Well, so seeing as we're talking about Chelsea, there was a big announcement from Chelsea this week.
Yeah.
Chelsea captain Millie Bright announced her immediate retirement from football.
I know, immediate effect.
Last week at the age of 32.
Intriguing.
It is. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You do sort of go, what's the story there, Mels?
What's the story, Balamori?
Yeah. She's put it down to being relentlessly injured.
Yeah.
Is what she said. Which,
also, let's just remember, what a career. Millie Bright is like... She's sort of in that old guard that are passing
passing the baton
on, and she has been such a safe presence in a Chelsea squad and of course in an England squad of just running that reliable back line. Great player, great career, lifted pretty much every trophy there is to lift.
She really did. I wonder whether, when I saw that retirement, obviously she's got less minutes this season, and it's not been as she's not been as busy as she usually is, let's say, and I it just sort of feels like she was really integral in that Emma Hayes Arsenal.
Well, that's it as well, isn't it? There's been quite a few departures from the Hayes era.
There's a gear shift, isn't there?
Yeah.
And I guess Bonpastor wants it to feel like her team, and she wants to put different people out, and she has a different style of play. And look at the talent that's coming up through. You know, you've got your Lola Browns, you've had your Aggie Beaver Joneses come through the academy. Like, you've got to have a time that's we've said that's what has been so amazing about Wiegman. Yes,
is her ability to make sure there's a pathway for the younger players to come through. But really incredible career.
Incredible career, and I mean she's done so much for that England squad. If you're a Chelsea fan, I imagine you're very grateful to her as well. Do you know what I was thinking?
What's that?
The day after that announcement that she'd retired, I thought, I wonder what she's doing today.
Oh yeah, what do you reckon you do?
It's a difficult day to fill your time. Like, would you be like, do you know what? I'm going to go out and I'm going to drink as much as I want.
Yeah, I'm going to have a massive pizza.
Yeah, like are you going to... But I just wonder, I mean, because her...
That's what I'd do. I'd go straight down Toby Carvery or... have you ever been to one of them round the world buffets?
Oh my God, Maisie, you've got to stop eating at places like that.
Have you gone?
Like pigeon.
Have you gone?
Hunt, that food
we went
is
to
not
one in
good
Leeds and my dad got his phone nicked. In a round the world buffet.
Oh my God, hun, they are like.
Have you got? Have you
I've
done
seen
these,
them. I've seen
Charlie?
them. No, babe.
You can have like. You can have
I don't want to have the
sweet and sour pork with a Yorkshire pudding. It's phenomenal. That's what I did.
God.
First day of retirement from playing football, and you've had to have all your calories counted, and you've had to have tons of blooming avocado.
You wouldn't go to like some nice tons of avocado. You couldn't sound more northern. Tons of avocado.
No, but it
can't
is.
afford a flat.
When they sometimes post what they're having, I think, oh God, it's just green and grains. That's what I would say. Green and grains. Get some beige, fatty carbs down you.
I would go fish and chips.
Yeah.
Rather than, sorry, what was that? Sweet and sour pork with a Yorkshire pudding?
Yeah, but you can have fish and chips at an international world buffet.
But I don't
you
think
can have them next to bao buns.
It's not going to be as good as the one down at the end of my road.
Oh, is that good, that one?
God.
Pricey, though. I just always eye it up when I walk past on the way to yours.
It's
I think
very good.
Smells good, but costs a lot. Do you know what doesn't cost a lot and smells great? A round the world buffet. And what's great
But
is
how are your guts the next day? I feel like not good.
Yeah, you do feel like you've been around the world, but that's part of the experience.
Who are you, Lisa Stansfield? I've been around the world and
But that's part of the experience. That's part of the culture. I really like it. The one in Leeds, you go downstairs and there's a bit where you walk through like an airport departure lounge. You walk. Yeah, you
Is
walk
that
through.
they've done that on purpose?
Yeah.
Or it's just...
No, you walk through like a plane. There's like windows and stuff, and then you get through. And there's the Asian bit. There's the Caribbean bit. There's the British bit, which is probably the busiest bit. And then it's just fantastic. I love it. Big fan.
Oh. That wasn't the only retirement this week. Manchester City's Laura Coombs also announced her retirement and was celebrated at their home game over the weekend.
What a player.
And a brilliant career.
Really,
a great
really
career. Spurs have announced that their captain...
I bet this one got you.
Yeah, because you know how I love Beth. Really hoping she's coming to Brighton.
Yeah, well...
Because she's really good mates with Fran.
This is it.
And
She's not retired. She's
No.
just leaving Spurs.
Because you know what we like down in Brighton.
An
old lioness.
make it sound like we're a zoo.
Yeah, I know, that was the joke.
This is where she comes to see out her final years. Yes.
Yeah.
To sunbathe.
Yeah, nice.
On a rock. I would love Beth England to come.
Oh, I'd be so happy.
Imagine the link-up play between Frank Kirby and Beth
That's
England.
what
That would
I'm
be
thinking.
absolutely amazing.
They're also really good mates.
Absolutely phenomenal. I'd love that.
Yeah.
There's been quite a few Spurs players.
Yes, that's right.
Leaving this week. Charlie Grant, Luana Burler, Amy James Turner, and Josephine Rybrink all leaving the club. Who knows?
Yeah,
Who
also
knows?
means, Martin Ho's got his purse out. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Don't you think he's got his purse out? Because he's going to be... He's
gonna
very
be doing
good.
He's going to be doing a Michelle Kang, 100%. Kid in a sweet shop. I'd like that one. That is what he's going to be like, 100%.
Absolutely.
Can we discuss maybe the most exciting news that we've seen as two Seagulls fans?
Oh my God, this is so exciting.
I am not usually a fan of an AI generated image, but my God, The new stadium that has been announced, if you've been living on a rock, under a rock, basically.
Or on a rock.
Or on a rock.
In the middle of the ocean, but you're still managing to get this podcast.
Brighton and Hove Albion have announced their plans for, it's been on the rumour mill for a long time, but it's confirmed. We've got the AI generated images of a brand new stadium for the women's team exclusively. It's going to be adjacent to the existing Amex Stadium.
Yep.
I mean, this is stuff like this always divides opinion of what people think is best for the growth of the game.
Yeah.
And we've seen some clubs move into the men's stadium. Chelsea are going to play all their home games at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal doing that at the Emirates. We've seen Everton move into the old men's stadium of Goodison Park. Now, as great as that is, I think to have a brand new stadium with specific facilities designed with
women,
with the changes that the women's game has, in comparison to the men's game, is really, really important. I'm delighted for Everton to be playing at Goodison Park, but that is an old stadium with existing issues that then will no doubt have to be fixed as and when they come along.
There's something about also getting... Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember when we had Jill on the show years ago now, and she'd say, oh yeah, sometimes we're playing the men's old kits?
Yes.
It has a bit of a feeling of that, whereas it feels so exciting. It's such... A space
statement designed for you.
It's such a statement from Brighton about how they feel about their women's team to go, we are pouring all this money in. Mm-hmm. This might be so lovely if we get into the final of the FA Cup.
Can you imagine, though? It's so great.
It's so exciting to feel like Brighton is sort of the home of putting women first.
It feels, we said on in the WhatsApp group, didn't we? It's nice as a fan to feel like your club cares.
Yeah.
I'm going to just share something from their announcement, which I think really sums up their vision. Having adopted a guiding philosophy of built for her, the new stadium will be designed around the needs of female athletes and the distinct needs and culture of the women's game, rather than be an adaptation of a venue that was designed for male athletes historically and typically supported by a male-dominated audience. From pitch standards and performance environments, such as changing rooms and recovery spaces, every element of the new stadium will support elite female players. Reflecting a different demographic of supporters, the matchday experience will be designed to be especially welcoming for families and first-time attendees, with easy access for families, wider concourses, social spaces, and an event day atmosphere focused on the music, entertainment, and community. Above all, with the team's on-field performance the focal point from a sporting perspective, the new stadium will provide a permanent home and identity for the women's team, driving repeat attendance, a better broadcast experience, and long-term fan growth. That there sums up everything you want in a women's team. It's stadium, club, whatever. It's
such a statement. It's such a... It's so exciting to feel like it's only going to get better. It's only going to improve. And if they're putting that sort of money into the stadium, they're going to get their handbags out.
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
For more players, and for it's they know that there's such a community behind the women's team, and there's so much energy within that team. And the manager has just been brilliant this season.
It reminded me, though, of when we started this pod and we were really clocking the differences, particularly from yourself, Suze, as a I don't even want to call you a new fan, because you did enjoy football, but it felt very unwelcoming. And the great thing about the women's game is, as referenced in that statement, the community vibe, the inclusive nature, the family-friendly nature, not at all at the expense of the game. In anything, in benefit of the game.
Yes. And about those match day vibes.
And the fact that has been clocked by people at the very top. And not only clocked, but gone, let's encourage more of that. And it now sounds like there's going to be a stadium that you can go with your family, you can go as a new fan, and not feel like you are going into somewhere that is previously not for you, that is normally occupied by people who make you feel unsafe, or at worst unsafe, and at best like a bit of an idiot for being there, because you don't really you don't really ever come here. I've been here the longest. It's a bit I knew them even before they were cool. Name
it's
5
like,
of their
actually,
albums.
I prefer their early album.
Yeah, exactly. It's really amazing to know that actually is going to be more of the vibe in women's football going forward. I'm all about that. We're a podcast that celebrates two types of fan, a diehard, been there since day one, and somebody coming in newer or somebody returning to it. We get loads of people at our shows, like you, like are not new fans as in for the first time. They're almost like return prodigal fans.
Yes, exactly.
Prodigal
that.
fans.
I just think it's so often we're talking about teams not being supported, clubs not having the investment, women's team being as an afterthought. And I am so proud to be a Brighton fan.
Yeah.
That we are a team where the top of the team, and it's not just the women's team, that's the whole, the men's team, it's the whole sort of body of the back staff of Brighton to say we are behind this.
Totally.
We are behind the women, and it's lovely to end the podcast on a positive note.
It's just such
about how great Brighton are, and the fact we're gonna be in the FA Cup semi-final.
Brilliant. There we go. I just love it, and we're used to seeing things like, it was amazing when Crossbar was announced and how they were speaking quite a lot about making a space that was for everybody to enjoy the game. It's really something else, though, to now see that come from the actual clubs.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Minimum 10,000 capacity with loads of room to grow. I think we're going to be at this stadium every other week, mate.
Yeah, I think so.
Also, how nice will it be to not have to drive to Crawley?
Listen, thank you so much to Crawley Town FC, but we'll give our keys back.
Do you know what I mean? It'd be really nice to be able to turn up and support Brighton and Hove Albion Women's Football Club in a place that is not adorned with red merchandise.
Yes, that's true. And just like a trestle table selling scarves.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It'll be really nice. Very quickly, should we check our post?
Yeah, sure.
Have a rummage?
Yes. Oh, yeah, I've got something here. Hello, Tiggy, Charlie,
That was such good acting, Suze.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes, I've got something here.
Oh,
How's Trish?
okay, Trish. Hello, Tiggy, Charlie, Pacey and Goosey. This bank holiday weekend
Whoa!
Tiggy first?
Tiggy first?
For sure.
Then Charlie?
Yeah.
Then you?
Yeah.
And what am I, chopped liver?
Yeah. This bank holiday weekend I went to Barcelona for a hen do. At first I thought, great, I'll go to the Champions League game, but it turns out hen parties are far too organised for that. No feelings. While in Barcelona, I thought I'd treat myself to a knockoff Barca shirt. I went to 9 different shops covered in Barca shirts, asking if they had any with the women's team on, and everyone said no.
No.
Now this may be my 5 Aperol Spritz speaking. Was this you?
I want to meet this person.
But how, in Barcelona, where the women have won 3, maybe soon 4 Champions League trophies, is it impossible to get a women's shirt?
Do you know what I mean? And the players they've got as well. Like,
yeah, incredible.
They've got players that have won World Cups.
Yeah. After the next Aperol, I'll probably just order one from Fowdy's. Keep up the excellent podding, and that's from Izzy.
Yeah, do you know what? Support the people at Fowdy's better than some people at a knockoff merch stall who can't even be asked to print Bon Matti on a shirt. Do you know what I mean?
Couldn't agree more. Yeah, get behind the Fowdy's gang. I love that gang.
Yeah, absolutely. It's as they say in Spanish, disgraceful. No,
don't love it.
No,
don't love it.
Okay.
Well, that's a wrap from us. You could
say it's very effective.
You can get in touch with us at bigkickenergypod@gmail.com. We're on Instagram at bigkickenergypod, and the same on TikTok.
Yep. You threw the cards away. I don't know what to say.
No,
we'll
I don't know
be
what to
back
say.
next week to discuss the FA Cup semi-finals and the WSL games happening this week. If you haven't already, give our Ellie Roebuck interview a listen. Also, if anybody was at the Carabiner Cup at the weekend and managed to pick up a black Lumi coat.
Oh God, no! We are not doing this.
I've lost it, and it's worth quite a bob.
Oh my God, this is
like
not parish announcement.
It's like a dry robe, but it's called Lumi. Lumi. It's black. And
it's a knockoff dry rose because Maisie's too cheap.
It's got some Workers Originals in the left pocket.
Right, see ya.
Cheers.